Ladies and gentlemen,
what's up? This is Mr. LG, and you are listening to The Drive Home with Matt Burton.
Begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
And welcome, you're listening to The Drive Home with Matt Burton. I'm your host, Matt Burton, and today we have in the studio as part of our 2018 Spotlight Series that is proudly sponsored by Car Wishes. You can visit them at 128 East Main Street in downtown Lincoln. And this Spotlight Series is actually for the 2018 Lincoln County Apple Queen Scholarship Pageant. And today we have one of the next contestants, Miss Brooklyn Lambert.
Hello, Matt.
Brooklyn, thank you so much for coming in today and being with us. And so let's go and tell a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm a 2018 graduate of North Lincoln High School. This fall, I'll be attending Wingate University to study marketing and business management in hopes of becoming a pharmaceutical rep.
Very nice. Now, how did you want to get into that?
2 years ago, or last year, may I say, I moved to Lincoln County from West Virginia, and I enrolled at North Lincoln High School. And through the guidance of my business teacher, Miss Tammy Gilmore, I got into the DECA program. I decided that I had a love and passion for marketing, and I decided I wanted to pursue that as a career.
Very nice. It's a great career to be in. Marketing, we always have to keep pushing things forward just like that. So being on radio, I totally can respect a good advertiser and good marketer. So well done there.
Thank you.
So why did you want to be the next 2018 Lincoln County Apple Queen?
I would love to be the Apple Queen, not only to pursue and promote my platform,
right,
but I would also love to be a role model for all the young females and males within the community and to have someone for them to look up to. And I think it would be great to have someone who's a college student be the Apple Queen this year, because I can diversify and spread our culture, Lincoln County's culture, to Wingate University and get people interested and maybe come to visit our small town.
What do you think the number one thing that is facing young people in not only Lincoln County but America today?
I think one of the biggest problems within America today is not only the impact of social media and the influence of social media, but also peer pressure and cyberbullying through social media. I know a lot of friends and a lot of people I've went to school with, not only in Lincoln County but also in West Virginia, have made life choices that aren't really the greatest based on things that they've seen celebrities or people of higher power do on social media, and we don't suffer the same consequences as people who are higher up in society. So something that a celebrity does and gets smaller punishment for, someone our age could do, and we suffer the full consequences, and it ultimately ruins the rest of your life.
How do we fix that, of the stop of cyberbullying, or really just bullying in general?
I think a great way to fix it is to spread awareness and to promote a positive environment to where victims of bullying, either in person, in high schools, in the workplace, or online, feel more comfortable sharing their experiences because they know that they're going to get support and the help that they need.
Very nice.
Thank you.
With being a business marketing major, you typically will be promoting and advertising business and giving them tips for marketing ideas and skills. How would you advise someone on self-promotion to help better themselves?
I would advise them to promote themselves in the most genuine way possible. Also, to make their social media a platform that is empowering and informative on themselves or their company. And you really have to watch what you put out there, because even if you put something out there and you think that it's deleted, it's still there. So, screenshots, anything like that. Technology is evolving, and we have to evolve with it, and we have to show ourselves off in a way that is not only good for our company, but also good for our own reputation, because your name is attached to your company.
Very nice. Do you think it's hard being a young woman in today's society with all the pressures?
Absolutely. I know that within the community, workplace, and education, a lot of males tend to hover over females, and society makes a cover up to where it looks like we're all equal and even and we all have the same opportunities, but in reality we don't. And being a female in this situation, it's kind of scary because when I get into the workplace and college, it's scary to know that I could have the same degree and the same qualifications as a male, but he could get the job over me just because of his sex.
With that being said, how can we fix that?
I think we should break the glass ceiling. I think that we should look more in depth at the rate of pay, because I know personally for a fact that male nurses get paid a lot more than female nurses do for doing the same exact jobs. And I think that if we create an awareness about that and people start to genuinely care more because they see that it's something affecting the community in a negative way, that we'll take it upon ourselves to make the change.
Very good.
Thank you.
Now, in this segment, this part of the interview, that we, I said that I wasn't going to ask the same girls the same questions. And I've broken that rule, and I've asked the next 3 to every young lady. And we're going to go ahead and throw out family members in these answers, okay? So we don't want grandma or uncle, or mom or dad or whoever, your sisters. I know your little sisters are listening.
I'm sure
but they are not qualified at this. Well, they are, but they're not. They're not. Anyway, we're going to look for someone else. Okay. Who would you think in your life, whether you have met them or not, has been a positive influence in your life and a role model for the woman that you are now and the woman that you are destined to become?
I would have to say Tammy Gilmore. I know I've mentioned her already. She was my business and marketing teacher at North Lincoln High School, and sadly she's retired now. But I looked up to Miss Gilmore throughout my time at North Lincoln and even now, because she was a great role model and she taught us all the things we needed to know to go out into the marketing world or to go into a DECA competition and succeed. And success, especially our success, was her main goal. And coming into North Lincoln, it was hard for me because on the first day of school, my best friend from home had passed away because she was in a car wreck. So I didn't really have any friends at North Lincoln at that point, and I didn't really know where I fit in at that point. And being in Miss Gilmore's class, she made it a comfortable environment. She helped me to find my footing and to find my place at North Lincoln. She inspired me to pursue marketing, which is what I hope to do as a career. So I really owe my greatest thanks to her.
Well, it sounds like a fantastic woman and sounds
She
like
is.
a great role model there. So now the second question in this little 3-part question that we've asking everyone. We can't do the interview about a beauty queen or a beauty pageant without asking your platform. Okay, with that being said, what is your platform and how will it best benefit Lincoln County?
My platform is to mainly spread the effects of nicotine usage, especially in our youth, because I know a lot of people, especially my age, have succumbed to the peer pressure of trying and ultimately getting addicted to the new and popular Juul, which I know vaping was kind of a phase, but we've moved from that on to juuling. And
what is juuling? I don't even know what juuling is.
Juuling it's an apparatus most people refer to as a vape as well, but it looks like a USB, so it's easy to sneak into school and use in the classroom. And the main body of the apparatus itself is ultimately useless, but when you put a pod in it, and the pods come in different flavors, the pod contains liquid and nicotine. That is what gives off the vape effect. And one pod is equivalent, the nicotine in it is equivalent to 1 pack of cigarettes. So many people that I know personally go through multiple pods in a week or a day. Like, it's a severe problem. And I don't think
that it has the same effects as
absolutely, yeah,
regular nicotine and with lung cancer and all.
It does. And I know that smoking cigarettes is not really the phase or the fad anymore, but this is the same exact thing, even worse than smoking a pack of cigarettes. I mean, most people my age don't really think of the long-term side effects of it, but my grandfather had lung cancer and he had black lung from working in the coal mines, and I've seen him struggle and have to go through multiple operations, and he's really gone downhill within the past couple years because of the side effects of smoking cigarettes. And if just a pack of cigarettes or a lifetime of smoking can do that to someone, I would hate to see what smoking multiple pods in a week can do to a person.
Yeah, like I said, it definitely sounds like it's a problem there. You know, the good thing about the 2018 Apple Queen Scholarship Pageant is it's going into its 40th year this year. A lot of successful women have come through there, even if they haven't won the pageant. You know, there's not one contestant that I don't know that they're not successful. I mean, they're very successful women.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, what would be your definition and formula of success?
My definition or formula of success would be someone who is really involved within their community and their sole purpose is either being a business owner or someone in the workforce is to give back to their community, someone who can establish a relationship with the members within the community, and ultimately that will lead to your success, because if you're in your community and you're doing things to give back to someone or something that gave so much to you throughout your life, those people are going to be more willing to help you or to support your business, even if it's small, because they see what you're trying to do and they appreciate it.
You know, one of my mentors in radio is Arrow Collins. He's been a Charlotte radio legend and with all around the country. I mean, and he told me this in the same way with Roger Calhoun, who actually owns Guitar Wishes. Me and him had this conversation too. That collaboration is not competition. That you push each other up the ladder. You push each other. And same way with you, with beauty pageants and with the Apple Queens. I think that, like you said, if you continue to support each other, you work together. I mean, you're stronger if you're together than you ever work against each other. And like I said, collaboration, just because you may be competitors doesn't mean that you can't collaborate together to ultimately do something great in society. So
I agree. At first I thought it was kind of crazy that all 15 of us were going to be practicing all together 2 times a week when we're supposed to be competing against each other. But as I stepped into the dance studio on the first day to begin our first practice, I realized it's not about competing against each other. When we got in there, we were giving each other little tips and encouraging each other as we did our walks. And I realized it's more about forming friendships, because that's going to last you a lifetime, whether you have a crown or not.
There you go. So everyone, Brooklyn Lambert, thank you so much. You are going to do just fine in life,
thank you.
young lady.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah, very much. And thank you for coming. And like I said, please be sure to check out Brooklyn Lambert at the 2018 Lincoln County Scholarship Pageant, which is August the 11th at 6:30 at the Lincoln County Citizen Center. So, Brooklyn, congratulations on your career and where you're headed, and good luck at the pageant.
Thank you. I hope to see y'all there.
Brooklyn Lambert, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Tiffany Ashton. A lot of people ask me how I start my songs. It's easy. Ernie Ball Paradigm Strings. Easy to play, superior break resistance, unparalleled durability. Get yours today at guitarwishes.com. Guitar Wishes, where dreams with strings come true. Tell them Tiffany sent ya.
That side street, that little cafe, you're in every part of this town.